Here I Am, Galapagos Log. Log. Written by Samantha Z. Rosenstern, marine biologist with the Center for Island Research. Wednesday, April 12th. After a delay at the airport, our research team arrived at the Galapagos. I often think that a good alias for these islands would be Reptile Heaven. No land bridge ever linked the Galapagos with the coast of South America, over 600 miles away. As an unavoidable and inevitable consequence, reptiles prevailed over mammals in these spots of land straddling the equator. Only reptiles such as the giant tortoise and the land iguana possess the endurance to make long ocean crossings with no fresh water. The dogged persistence of these creatures made it possible for them to establish themselves here. The name Galapagos refers to the island's most prominent creatures. In Old Spanish, Galapago means tortoise. Different giant tortoises have different shells. Some are dome-shaped, while others have an arched shell that looks like a saddle. Saturday, April 15th. My third day of fieldwork on San Cristobal Island at the eastern edge of the Galapagos archipelago. In mid-afternoon, I amble down the beach. My leisurely pace would leave most of the Galapagos giant tortoises dumbfounded. I calculated that the burly giants move at about 0.2 miles per hour. That's barely 10% of the rate of a human walker. It really is true that human nature is the same the world over. This morning, I saw tour groups representing 7 different nationalities. All were equally in awe of the animals of the Galapagos. Thursday, April 20th. The population of saddlebacks on San Cristobal has been estimated at 1,800. Long ago, there were tortoises at the southern end of the island. That population is now extinct. The relic of a specimen of this race poses a new question. Were these tortoises the same as today's animals, named Geochelone chathamensis, or were they a different subspecies of giant tortoise? One of my goals is to measure the impact of predators on tortoise hatchlings. The first newborns emerged this week after 6 months of incubation. I cannot help admiring their determination and grit. Feral dogs and goats, as well as hawks, are their chief enemies. If youngsters survive, however, they will enjoy a life on an epic scale. When fully grown, the males will weigh up to 800 pounds and measure over 6 feet from end to end. Amazingly, the tortoises have the longest lifespan of any creature on Earth, an estimated 150 years. No wonder there are so many gaps in the scientific literature about these animals. It is understandable that scientists' reports might be distorted. No one scientist could ever observe the tortoise's entire natural lifespan. Wednesday, April 26th. Another goal of mine is to document dominance contests among adult saddlebacks. Last night I rummaged through my field notes from the last few weeks. Many of the dominance contests take place in plain view. As yet, I have witnessed only a few. Friday, April 28th. Whatever the causes for their ingrained hostility, it is clear that superior height gives the winning tortoise its key advantage, as in the sparring contest I witnessed this morning. Saddlebacks can be especially aggressive toward one another. Is this because they have to skimp on sparse resources within their habitat, such as food, plants, water, and shade? Some more sleuthing during my next month here should answer these questions, as well as a few I haven't yet asked.